This video is gonna be fairly simple compared to others, slightly more complicated ones, but I'm gonna break down exactly how I went from being a slave to my business pretty much as a 4K a month coach, running my own coaching program, to actually running a six figures agency where I just enjoy it. I just enjoy this. And what was actually wrong with my 4K a month coaching thing, and how I was able to now, since I actually put my focus on my agency, I still manage to run a profitable coaching program. That's the funniest thing about it all. So, what's the thing? The thing is that when I was just purely focused on my coaching program, I didn't see a bigger picture, I would say. I was just chasing that 10K a month, meaning that I would need to like sell to 20 students because I can imagine that not every single one of them will be able to afford paid in full and shit. And that's exactly what 99.9% of the coaches are doing nowadays. They're just running ads, chasing prospect after prospect. Okay, let's say they sign a guy for 2 3K, but what then? They are focused on the delivery. Then they kinda cannot scale. Obviously you can't take 20 30 clients a month one on one, because that's literally you being the same as I was, a slave to my business. So, what actually made me change my approach and pivot from running that shitty coaching program to focusing on my agency and now running both profitable coaching program and an agency? So, this is pretty much what made me go there. First of all, those are just BS objections. B2C is a really funny place, I can't lie, and there are just some shitty objections that we're all facing, like, oh yeah, like, I need to think about it, is you know the easiest objection I could have faced in B2C, because there were things such as, oh, I left my credit card at my mom's car, um, I lost my wallet in the train. Like, bro, I can list those shitty objections for days. And that's just what made me waste my precious time. I was wasting so much time on these things. And ultimately, let's say I have 7, 8 calls a day, and in at least 3 or 4 of them, I would be facing that shitty objection. And now you might think it's me being a shitty closer. No, actually, the calls were going really, really well until you obviously pitch them the price point at the end, right? And then their whole mindset just shifts, and that's the end of it. That's when I kind of went into that chase mode, which is actually not the case at this very moment when I'm running a B2C, B2B agency, but you'll see. The other thing was obviously, yeah, not scalable. I think I could have only took like 5 to 8 new students a month. That was somehow the limit, because obviously if I took like, I don't know, let's say 30, 40 clients, that means that I can't dedicate the same amount of time to each and every single one of them. Yeah, the truth is that we're on group calls and stuff, but imagine me having to just manage 30, 40 new appointment setters and explaining them every single thing A to Z. So 5 to 8, meaning that realistically speaking, I wasn't even able to hit more than, let's say, 15K a month. You know, obviously I didn't want to make it some shitty price point like, I don't know, Logan Alexander or the guys like 5 grand or so. No, because yeah, my price points were not that high. And all in all, in order to even get to those calls and in order to even acquire those new clients, new students, I would need to be doing 100 outreaches a day. And actually, not 100, but hundreds and hundreds of outreaches, because I was having 2 or 3 different accounts, and at the time, IG wasn't that gay, so I was able to like send, 70 outreaches per day. B2C, the truth is that B2C is really easy to find if you have like an ICP like I was having, which is 18 to 27, 20 years old man on a self improvement looking to change his life and shit. But still, that's like hundreds and hundreds of outreaches every single day, which just made me tired. And like I've said earlier, I was just a slave. I was just a slave. And now look at this on the other hand, because this is exactly what I'm doing right now. My main focus is my agency, where I train, place, and manage setters, killer setters, for other 6 or 7 figure business owners. And this is the thing. This is even how my coaching program right now is fully automated. These videos that I'm recording right now, they attract both potential agency clients and coaching clients. Why am I saying that? I'm saying that because previously, when I was running a coaching program, obviously all my YouTube videos were about some appointment setting strategies. Let's say inbound inbound things, outbound things and stuff, how to book the calls, this and that. But the thing is that obviously that didn't attract any business owners, because no business owner will be bothered to watch 20 minutes long video about inbound or outbound. No, they have the setter, and if they even have a setter, I mean, they'll tell him, yo, go watch that video. And that's literally me or my YouTube algorithm only targeting these B2C guys. And that's how you just struggle to sign 6 figure agency clients. But when it comes to recording these types of YouTube videos where you're covering an entire process, you see, you literally target, and your reach is pretty much everyone. Just everyone. These types of videos, I know for a fact, attract business owners. And the funny thing is that when I target business owners, there is just natural course of events that will happen where the setters are also gonna watch that video. Why? Because they will see me spitting facts, me spitting value video after video, and they will realize that I train, place, and manage killer setters for businesses that are making 6 or 7 figures. So super, super successful companies. And automatically, those people, those B2C guys, let's call it that way, will just naturally gravitate towards me, and then by me being focused on my agency, I will not only be reaching to business owners, but to the setters as well. And now when I'm recording this video, by the way, I just wanted to point out that these videos are meant for you specifically, if you're a business owner, of course, are meant for you specifically to just kind of educate yourself on these systems. And if you're not maybe at the place where you're making like 6 or 7 figures a month, meaning that we can't delegate the workload, I just want you to go there. I'm never gonna sell you on any 15 grand shitty coaching program. How I make money is obviously off of the rev share inside the business that I'm currently working with. There are 6 or 7 businesses that I'm currently working with, and my money is being made off of the rev share. So once you're at that level where it actually makes sense for me, I know, a bit selfish, but who cares? When you're at the point where it actually makes sense for both me and you to delegate the workload, partner, obviously we can just do so. Wanted to point out that I'm never gonna sell you any gay coaching program, and these videos are not meant to nurture you so you can actually get attracted to the program. But anyways, like I've said earlier, these videos are now targeting everyone, both B2B and B2C. With B2C, I'm never gonna do any outreaches again. Honestly, I just can't be bothered. I'm not even gonna hire a setter for that, because I just want to attract. That's the most important thing. I just want to attract both of these, B2B and B2C. And automatically, by being focused on my 6 figure agency, I just enjoy living a life. Whenever I hop on a call, there are barely any objections. Because B2C guys see me or see me like training, placing, and managing my guys, and they want to get included because they all obviously want to be making at least 5 to 8K a month as a setter, meaning that they're super interested, they're super ready to get started, and no objections. Let's just get the things going. On the other hand, with B2Bs, absolutely the same thing. Like I've already made my point. Never gonna sell any shitty coaching program, but everything is rev share, meaning that why would there be an objection? It just doesn't make sense, because no one is losing any money, no one is investing anything. The money that I share or the money I take from the revenue is only after me and my setters generate that revenue. So pretty much no risk, and also it's super scalable. That's another super, super important thing. I would say that's the most important thing about this all. Super scalable. I can literally take in the most ideal world, I can take 20 new businesses under my wing per month, because I have over 120 science train setters that I train, place, and manage, and that's just piece of cake for me. I can train, place, and manage them all because an entire process is automated. And on this third part, I'm doing barely any outreaches. For B2B, the truth is that I'm doing like 30 or so a day, nothing too crazy, But I stopped chasing and I started attracting, which is the most important thing. And when I say attracting, this is how I imagine myself attracting most ideal clients in the world. So ICP, ideal client profile. This is how I imagine just being like a magnet and kind of making them gravitate naturally towards me. So first of all is obviously content. When I say content, I mean short form content and this YouTube. Like I've said earlier, the purpose of these videos are for you to just get to the point where it actually makes sense for us, and then you can reach out to me, get some of my killer setters, and we can just create a plan for you. Nothing too crazy. So that's exactly how first of all, that's my just a game changer for 2025. Content, giving out more content and just making myself expand on the map as the appointment setting goes. Testimonials. Even though I feel this is kind of a geeky thing to do, like all those shitty screenshots, like, oh, look, I took John from 5K a month to 20K a month in just 30 days. Yeah, I feel it's geeky, but some things just need to be done, and I'm honestly gonna post those on IG or even here later down the line when I can be bothered. Some interviews with my clients, I realized that works. So yeah, I'm honestly just gonna start doing so. I don't care. I'm just gonna start doing so, and that's also one of my main plans for 2025. Then, oh shit, did I misspell it? Wait, this is bothering me. Interviews. I don't know. Excuse me if I did. Word of the mouth, second thing. So that's exactly what I mean. Let's say, let's imagine it this way: network or word of the mouth. So now, let's imagine me working with, I don't know, a business coach. This is him. And then I can imagine me doing. Actually, this is exactly what happened. I'm currently partnered with a marketing agency targeting contractors, and I know for a fact that once I do a good job, he's just gonna kind of spread the word about me and my setters, about my management skills and the skills of my setters that I train. And then after that, I can imagine signing 3 or 4 more clients, preferably in the similar niche, because that's exactly how it works. This is how that 5-star network is being built. You do a good job, and then your client just spreads the word, and you're like, you can even name drop your client and mention how sick your job with him, your partnership with him has been, and then you just sign more clients, which ultimately brings us to no objections call. Once again, being super scalable, because with every single client that you do a good job for, you can just scale to 4 or 5 more clients, and that leaves me with even less outreaches done per day. That's word of the mouth. And network, obviously. The funny thing is that when I just got started with my agency like a year ago or so, my first 2 high ticket clients, my first 2 clients in general in my life for this agency were both 6 and 7 figure companies, and both of them came from my network. One of them was from my mentor at the time, because we were in the same coaching program, in the same mentorship, and the other one was from, funnily enough, some random WhatsApp group. I think I'm still a member of it, but one guy saw me like being all about the setting and shit, and he was like, yo, can you sort me out some killer setters? We just hopped on a call, and I signed both of those. I just made money from my network, and that's exactly why I feel that these programs are worth it, and just networking with people. And this is a magic loop. Honestly, this is a bro science. I made it all up, but this is something that is my philosophy, I would say. This is something that I emphasize on. Magic loop. So it all starts from acquiring new clients, whatever you can do, outreaches if it's a very beginning, if you need to build a foundation, establish some things with 2 or 3 clients, and then you need to take care of delivering the results. And once you deliver the results, like I've said earlier, you can just spread yourself by word of the mouth. You post that testimonial, success story, whatever, you collect it. You post it on social pages, other people just through your content naturally navigating, or like I've draw that magnet right here, just naturally navigating to you, because obviously they want absolutely the same results. They want the same results, and you're literally like a black hole, soaking everything in, soaking all these people in. And then you just get them nurtured. Pretty simple, to be fair. You just get them nurtured. They want to get involved, objectionless call, you acquire new clients, and that's how you make money. This is a bro science, to be fair, but it's been working for me, so I don't see why it wouldn't be working for someone else who is also gonna start his agency, or who is also struggling with maybe having a profitable coaching program. Running a profitable coaching program. But all in all, this is exactly how I've done it. Not a rocket science, and this is exactly how I went from being a slave to my business, literally, to just right now enjoying my life. I genuinely enjoy not only running the business, but I enjoy working with every single client, because every single one of these is my ideal client avatar. Someone who I would dream to be working with, And yeah, all in all, I would say that the massive change has happened when I started focusing on my content. Whether that's short form or YouTube, but the content is key, because that's how you build your name, or that's how you put your name on the map as the GOAT in your niche, and that's ultimately how you become a niche of one. So yeah, hopefully that gave you a better idea on what you can also do. Follow my path, I would say. Nothing too crazy, but the most important thing is for you to just enjoy your business and stop being a slave, because when something is too tiring for you, it's easy to just stop being consistent at it, simply because you don't enjoy it. And that's exactly what I've been going through as well a year ago, just chasing one after another client, praying that for the next month I'm gonna make some money, because nothing was guaranteed. But right now I know that if I do a good job, other clients, more better clients, are gonna be definitely guaranteed, and I'm gonna make my money off of the rev share automatically, right? So hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you'd like, so once you are at the level of 6-7 figures, we can just partner. Stay tuned for more videos and keep smashing it. Thanks for watching.